All right, this is the Disc Golf Valley Daily Challenge, February 24th, 2025. We're playing Pioneer Bay, Enzo, and Grizzly Gulch. We need 11 under for Diamond. We'll play it first time through, one time through, and you can see how I do on it. On Pioneer Bay, hole 5, Explorer, forehand. Bottom chevron usually in the middle of this plant, but I'll go a little bit right because of the wind. And I'll also put some hyzer on it because of the wind. Power it down to this Wi-Fi band here. And that looks perfect. It gets stopped by the log. Leaves us a 20-footer. Next up is hole 2. Don't try to do anything crazy here. Slide right. In a one wind, I'm just putting the bottom chevron out here on the shoreline. Trying to throw really straight. That actually hyzered a little too much, but hopefully it won't be in any trouble. And then from here, it's either a sticky rive or a light glide or a recoil if you get up there a ways. I think from 430, I think we can do a sticky rive, aiming fairly low, and it should get there. And that just comes, which disc you need comes from playing the different distances there. 28-footer. But yeah, depending on how far you skip on that tee shot, you can have several different discs into the basket. All right, this is a tricky hole, hole 6. I'll go skip rive, move the default aim down and left a little bit, and then give it some anhyzer. And we're trying to get around that tree on our left right there. And so that's perfect. That is the perfect gap. Oh, as long as it doesn't go in the water. It did not, so we're extremely happy with that. 166 feet. I'm sliding right just to give myself a better angle to not go in the water if I miss everything here. It's a little bit left to right. And I think pretty flat from here. So 150, 160 power. I think it might be a little bit downhill. So I don't think I need 160. I think just barely over 150. Get there. Oh, it got there. Just missed to the right. That was well judged as far as distance goes. But the wind pushed me to the right. All right, so 3 holes of Enzo. Let's see what we have here. Hole 9 to start. Slide left. Skip rive, forehand. This branch right here is what I use to line it up. I go just a little bit left of the end of the branch and almost full hyzer on that forehand. And unless we get silly ground play, this will stop short of the creek. Sometimes it tumbles in. 67-footer. Gotta go by a lot of feel here, but under the band, about 60 feet of power. Yep. All right, we'll take that. Oh, wow, look at this wind, a helping wind. Hole 8, so slide left, take our straight skipper, or our understable skipper. Second chevron on the base of this tree is the normal play. I think we play about that same shot here, maybe just a touch left and a tiny bit of anhyzer. That looks perfect as long as we don't dead skip. We'll take that. Top of the hill, 57-footer for eagle on hole 8. at Enzo. I got to go under the band here because of the 3-wind. Really careful here. About 50 power. Nice and low. Wait for that sway. There we go. All right, one more Enzo. And it's hole 7. I have been getting into a lot of trouble here lately. I'm going to try it though. Skip rive, slide left, bottom chevron, almost in the little corner of this tree in its root, just above it and to the right, and then almost a full hyzer, but not quite. And that looks good. All right. I have just been missing that lately, but that one worked out. All right, we'll take 3 eagles on Enzo every single day. Finishing on Grizzly. Grizzly 4, I don't go for the ace here, so I just go Explorer, bottom chevron, left of the rock here. A little bit of hyzer because of the 2-wind pushing to the right. No problem. We're just laying up here. All right. Hole 9. With this wind, it's either sapphire or recoil. I'll go recoil just to make sure it gets there. Bottom chevron just left of this little plant and barely into the shadows, and give it some hyzer to make sure it doesn't hit the right side. Good thing we gave it that much hyzer. That really tried to leak right on us. But that stays safe. 49 footers, so middle of the band. It's pretty level. There we go. And finishing on Grizzly, hole 1. I do have an ace run here, but not with that 3-wind from the right. So we're just going to go fuse. Bottom chevron, even with the distance marker. I'm even going to power this down a little bit because it's blowing so hard, and give it a little bit of anhyzer. So it powered down, a little bit of anhyzer. Hope it stays within, 50 or 60 feet. There we go, 51 footer into the wind. So bottom chevron below the band. Gotta be careful here. A little under 50 feet of power, nice and low. And there we go. Finished up with a 12 under, was 11 for Diamond today. Got all 3 of those Enzos to get us to 12. So we'll take that. Thanks for watching. Let me know how you did in the comments, and we will see you tomorrow.